Hey everyone, welcome back to the Power BI series. In today's video, we are diving into Add Column tab inside Power Query Editor. We have already covered the Transform tab in the last video. Transform tab is used when you want to modify the data in the existing columns, whereas you will be using the options from the Add Column tab when you want to create a new columns without changing original data. So in this video, we will explore some of the useful options under the Add Column tab. I have imported the data in my Power Query editor. Now let's start by exploring the options. So the first option that I want to explore is the conditional column. So this is the option that is present in your Add Column tab. Let's say I am having this sales column, right? I want to categorize the cells as a high, medium and the low cells based on the value. So if that amount is greater than 5000, I want to categorize that cells as a high cells. If it is greater than 1000, I want to categorize it as a medium. And if that particular sales value is less than 1000, then I want to categorize it as a low sales. So I want to create a new column based on the value that are present in my sales column. So for that, there is some conditions, right? In that case, you will be using this conditional column options. So I will click on this option. Now you will be able to see this dialog box. So it is saying add conditional column. So a new column will be created and here you will be able to specify the conditions. So here you can specify the new column name that will be created once you clicked on the OK option. Now I will add the conditions over here. So I want to add the conditions on the cells column. So I will select the cells column. The first condition that I want to add is if that sales value, if it is greater than 5000, I want to categorize it as high. I will click on add clause to add multiple conditions. If that particular condition, first condition is not satisfied, then I will check for this condition. So if that cells, if it is greater than 1000, then I want to categorize it as a medium. Otherwise, I want to categorize the cells as low. So if both two conditions are not satisfied, it will be categorized as low cells. Okay. So this will create a new column which will be created based on the values and the conditions that we have specified over here. Here you can specify the column name. So I'm writing it as a conditional column only. Okay, so a column called as conditional column will be created. Here you will be able to change its name as well, but for simplicity I have given the name as a conditional column, and here are the conditions. So if the first condition is not satisfied, it will check for the second condition. If that is also not satisfied, then it will give output as a low. It will categorize that particular cell's value as a low. Now I will click on OK, and you will be able to see a new column got generated, and based on the conditions that we have specified, it has given me the output. So this value 22,000 something, that is greater than 5000, right? So it is categorized it as a high sales. This particular value is greater than 1000, so it is categorized it as a medium, and this value is less than 1000, hence it is categorized it as a low sales. If you see the column data type, particular data type of this particular column is not right. So let's try to change the data type to text because this column is having the textual data. So I hope you are now clear with how you can create a conditional column, a new column based on some conditions in your Power Query editor. Now I want to explore you with another option, which is a custom column. So with the help of this option also, you will be able to create a column. So now I will click on this option, custom column, and let's add the same conditions that I have specified over here. So I will click on the custom column option, and here you will be able to see the custom column dialog box will get opened. It will be able to help you to create a new column based on the conditions. Here you will be writing the M code. I hope you are familiar with the M code. So Power Query Editor always uses the M code under the hood. So here you will be able to write the M code. So whatever the conditions that we have specified earlier, I will write the same conditions and we'll see the output of that column. Okay. So here you can name the column, and after the equal to sign, you have to specify the your formula. Okay. So I want to give the condition based on my sales column, right? So how you can insert the fields that are present on the right side is you can just double click on that particular column name. Otherwise, you can click on this insert option. So that selected field will be added on the left side. Okay. So the first condition that I want to specify is that if my sales value, if that particular value in the sales column, if it is greater than 5,000, then I want to categorize it as high. If the first condition is not satisfied, then check for the another condition. Otherwise, if that particular sales value, if it is greater than 1000, then I want to categorize it as medium. And if both of the conditions are not satisfied, I want to categorize the cells as a low. Make sure you are writing the strings or the textual data in the double quotes and numerical data without any quotes. And all the keywords will be highlighted in the blue color. So this will create a new column based on the conditions that I have specified over here. Now you can specify the column name over here. So I will write the column name as a custom column. So we will be able to understand that this is the column that we have created using this custom column option, which is present in your add column tab. Here, if you miss out any of the syntax, then you will be getting an error. Okay, so make sure that you are following the correct syntax. And if there are no errors that are present in this particular code that you have written, then you will be able to see this no syntax errors have been detected. So you are ready to go with the creating this new column. So now I will click on OK. So what will happen is a new column will be created whose name will be custom column, and based on the conditions that I have specified over here, that column will be created or the values will be assigned. Now I will click on OK option. Now you will be able to see a column, new column got created and the name as custom column. So we have solved the same problem using the two solutions. Okay, so either you can go for the conditional column, otherwise you can go for custom column. In both of the cases, you will be getting the same output. Okay, and let's try to change its data type from ABC123 to ABC, because it is a textual data type. This particular column is having the textual data, so it is also giving me the correct answer based on the value of the cells. Okay, so I hope you are now clear with how you can create a new column based on some conditions. Either you can use conditional column or you can specify the conditions manually. This wraps up the overview of Add Column tab in Power Query Editor. Don't forget to experiment with each option we have covered. If you found this video helpful, feel free to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more upcoming videos in the series. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.